If you have been watching this video up to this point, thanks for watching. I hope you have been enjoying it so far. I wanted to share with you how I was able to book a trip from Cayo Coco in Cuba to Havana, the country capital. I'm sharing this information because I couldn't find any online and I had to do my own research. So in case you're actually looking for the same information that I thought it's very important to share. So the first thing is the flight. I booked the flight from Cayo Coco to Havana on booktocuba.com. It cost $60 US, and for both ways was 120 USD. This flight included round transportation from the airport to your hotel and from your hotel back to the airport. So it was about 4 round transportation for both ways. Next is Airbnb. My initial intention was to actually go to Havana for just one day and come back late in the night, not actually sleep there. But unfortunately, they don't have flights every day. As a matter of fact, they only have flights every other day. So I had to spend 2 nights in Havana. I stayed in a casa particular for 2 nights and I booked it on Airbnb. As a matter of fact, the hosts were very, very nice people. And the Airbnb cost $67 Canadian for 2 nights. Next is the city tour. I also booked this on booktocuba.com. It was 40 USD, which included round transportation and lunch. The tour was also in English. In order to navigate around Havana, I had to download maps.me. I had downloaded this before actually coming to Cuba at all. So I used this map for walking navigation around the city, and it was downloaded offline, so I didn't need internet connection. Let me share some of the other resources that I used in Havana that helped make my experience there very enjoyable and pleasurable. One, it was maps.me. Obviously, I don't know the direction around the city, so I downloaded maps.me even before coming to Cuba. Then when I got here, I downloaded the offline portion of Cuba map, so it was easy for me to walk around without using internet. Next is Google Translate. I had downloaded Google Translate app. As a matter of fact, I've used it before. So I just downloaded the language Spanish and I could communicate back and forth to people using the app. Make sure you also download it before coming. So I downloaded the language Spanish offline, and you can use it without the internet to communicate. Lastly, VPN. As a matter of fact, a lot of websites do not work in Cuba, so in order for you to access this website, you need to use a VPN. I downloaded Phone VPN. It's totally free, and make sure to download all of these apps before coming to Cuba. Overall, I had a lot of fun. I never had any issues, and people are very nice and welcoming. It's so easy to ask questions, especially with the Google Translate app. If you have any questions, they can always answer you, and the people here are very nice. Though, be very careful if you want to take pictures or you want to touch people's things. Make sure you ask them how much will it cost you before you start doing it. Otherwise, if you had planned that you are going to tip them maybe $1, or you are planning to not even tip at all, they might end up eating you with a charge of telling you it's $10, or you ask somebody for direction and they will tell you $10. So be very, very careful with that. But I didn't experience any of that. All the people that I met were really, really nice, but I had some people say they had these experiences. Overall, I had a lot of fun, and if you go to Cuba or you go to Havana, I hope you do too. I hope you find all this information useful. Make sure to go check out my Cayo Coco vlog. It's linked in the description box, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.